What genre is the golden flower?
Yeah.
It's a myth.
Yeah.
So a myth, Alita, is like a story that is not true, but that people, tell over and over and over again. For example, when somebody says, oh, my grandmother thinks that this happened and this happened. And then it just becomes a myth. It's like a story that people think that something happened, but that they're not too sure that it happened. Okay, so maybe like realistic fiction.
Can I take a non-fiction what just happened? What is an example?
Okay.
The day before yesterday, the lights went out. So my dad think that because the lightning and rain, the tube of the light or something that makes the light is flooded.
Okay.
Can that be?
That's more like a prediction, right? So that's his prediction of the lights going off. But a myth can be, for example, it has to be like a story, but something that is, it's not too true, right? So just something that they can believe. But it can be realistic fiction, but there's myths that also can be fantasy. Okay? So that
like the wolf and the sheep, the boy keep telling jokes and the wolf is hungry, wants to eat sheep.
Right, something like that. Or something like with a dragon that dragons do exist, but they're small and you can see them in zoos or animal parks, but they're not those big dragons that you see in castles flying around, right?
Yeah, but still, the story was I'm telling about where I live. There's a lightning in there, and they just flash a building.
Wow, that's scary. Okay.
Just like that.
Wow. Okay, so this is the golden flower, and this is it says a Taino myth from Puerto Rico. So Taino is so Puerto Rico is a country, right? It's a little island in the middle of the ocean, but it's part of America. But it's not close to America. It's just a little island, but it's part of the US.
Just like Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly like Hawaii. Yeah. So there's some people, or the people of Puerto Rico are Taino, okay, which is like a group of people, okay, they're called Taino. So this is a story that comes from all of these people who live in Puerto Rico. Okay.
It's hard to pronounce it. Can you pronounce it again?
You can say Puerto Rico. There you go.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. And it's a beautiful, beautiful island. Let me see if I can find Puerto Rico. Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Let me show you. Let's see. Maybe this one. So can you see this here? I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
So it's an island with many colorful houses and buildings, and there's
see that again?
Yeah.
I put it in a big screen so it's easy to see that island.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Yep, there's ocean, sand, and buildings, colorful buildings.
And here, let me see if I can find another one. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? It's part of the island. That's like the beach.
No way.
Yeah. So this part like this is the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's a very, very beautiful place. I've never been there, but I have a friend who is from Puerto Rico, and she was born there, and she says it's very beautiful.
Puerto Rico. All right.
Puerto Rico. Okay. So this story was written by Nina Jaffe and is illustrated by Enrique O. Sanchez.
By Nina Jaffe, just like coffee.
Yeah.
Illustrated by, what's that word?
Enrique
O. Sanchez.
Right, Enrique O. Sanchez. Okay. So do you see this illustration of like a woman? And you
A
can
girl. I read a song. It's a children.
Okay. And you can kind of see the painting that she has on her arms, her chest, and her face. So all of these symbols, okay, they are symbols of their people, of their Puerto Rican people. So just like, for example, you know, many countries do different things, you know, like they have different dressings and different jewelry and different ways that they wear their hair. So these people, they do a lot of drawings on their skin. So they paint their skin a lot with these symbols.
Are they like tattoos?
No, they're not.
Puts it like a pen and draw it.
Yeah, so these are not tattoos. They're more like paint. So you can just wash it off. But they use them for important events, important ceremonies, or, you know, anything like that.